So I had to back up from the unit and redo this video here because it was so noisy beside that unit. So what I got the panel off here and I had to shut the unit down because it was just so noisy. What I found was the contactor for the compressor was pulled in and the compressor was not running. What I did was I touched the suction line and then I touched the liquid discharge line. And as we know, suction should be cold and the discharge should be pretty hot. And they both felt the same. But what I did was I felt the compressor itself, it was quite hot. So it's telling me that, hey, it obviously tried to start. I'm not sure 100% what's going on yet, but we'll figure that out. But the point, I guess, what I'm trying to say here is I didn't use any of my tools yet. I haven't used meters, gauges, nothing. I just physically used my hands, just kind of, what's going on, and I use my eyes. And if you do those type of things, it'll save you a lot of headaches so you're not looking elsewhere. I know it's pretty basic stuff, but some guys just sort of get maybe a bit tunnel vision. I've been guilty of it in the past, so it happens. But looking around here, I see some things. If you look at that contactor there and you look at that line, that leg, that's going into the compressor there. So we're gonna see what's going on. This is a three-phase system, so we'll see what's happening here. Whether we got locked rotor ramps, I don't know. Whether it's just a bad line, I don't know. It's obviously overheating here somewhere, so we'll do some amp checks here and things like that. It's just one of those things where we can find out really quickly what part of the system to work on, especially if you're dealing with an old, I don't know, maybe this is a 5 or 7 ton unit, 7.5 ton unit, I'm not sure. But the other thing I was going to say is don't be fooled because the contactor's pulled in that all the safeties are open or closed. I've seen many contactors have failed shut, meaning they failed shut. I know the power's off, meaning shut like that. It's not going to open no matter what we do, and it could be out of gas. So always check all your controls to make sure. So I'll figure out what's going on. I'll let you know. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the system here. We'll know the windings. It is a 3-phase 208, 233 phase. So that means each one of these legs across them should be the same resistance or reading. So let's get my probes on there. Let's see what we got. All over the map there, 5.9. Let's see what we got here. 0.6. I'd say we got a bad compressor. Contributing directly to that leg. So what happened there, that leg wasn't giving us enough power, overheated the compressor and fried it. So now I'm going to do a quick test to see whether we have a burnout. If it's a burnout, short to ground here, it's a simple thing to do as well. We can just go with one leg to ground, see if we get anything. One leg to ground and one leg to ground. I'm getting nothing, so it's probably not a short to ground yet. It could have been, but it's not. And if it is, then you just put some acid scavenger in there and things like that. So now I got to quote them out for a new compressor. And what are we at here? 208, 230. Probably an old R22. And it's a roto lock, is it? No, it's not. Okay, good. Well, we'll get a hold of Trane here and see what's going on. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that how to diagnose a 3-phase compressor. Let's follow up on this. So the unit was actually 1995, gives us 23 years old, and it is a 7.5 ton unit. Got a hold of Trane today and find out the price for this compressor. I don't know what the client's going to do. I think he's probably might be cheaper to almost change out the unit because that's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive part coming in from Trane. Good anchor weight here for whatever, but I'll go down and talk to the client and give him the not so good news. Thanks for watching.